listen to that. Right, that was reverse. Quarter tank, what could possibly go wrong? Hello everyone, Mark here. A short while ago you may have seen a video I put out on the classic car auction I went to. I bought myself a Morris Minor 1000. I had about 20 cars on my shortlist and that was just the only one I managed to get, unfortunately. But never mind. So this video will basically show the process of what was involved getting it ready for sale and how I got on. I bought it with the intention to, well, firstly enjoy it for a little bit. I love driving the old classics, and to sell it on, make some money as well, and maybe make a fun video out of it. So we'll pick up from where we left off from the last auction video. So I hope you enjoy watching.
An ultimate lot here, lot number 100, Morris Minor 1000. It's a very tidy and presentable example, this one. Finished on with green, pale green interior, over the coverage you keep for the last 31 years. It's fully restored by the Morris Minor Centre in Bristol prior to the current keeper's purchase. Wealth of upgrades have been added as well, including an alternator conversion, front disc brakes, heated rear screen. Very nice one, this one. So who's going to start with this one then? Come on then. £1,500 to start. That's a cheap Morris Minor there. Yeah, 15 straight in. 7, 27, 28, 28, 29, 29, £2,900. Any advance on 29. Provisional bid then at 29.
Well, there we go then. One car out of about 20 odd. At least I got something. There it is behind me, the Morris Minor. Get your hands off my car. 1970 October MOT, no advisory, so it's still got the current MOT. Bodywork wise, that's all there is, I think. So it's a pretty clean car. I have one slight concern though. In the video, well, they do like a quick video where they drive the car around the car park, so you can see it runs and drives. I'm not sure if it was the car making the noise or a lorry or something. When he pulled away there was a noisy rattle, but then it stopped, so it's either a synchro in the gearbox or it was a lorry or something parked behind it. So there's a bit of a gamble and a bit of a risk that it might be noisy when you pull away, so I won't know until I actually pick the car up. Well, there's been a slight development. As I went to drive home, I got a call from the auction saying the vendor actually wanted 3,000 for it, so it was a provisional bid. I bid 2.9. They said if I can come up another 50 quid, then it's a done deal. So I said, well, hang on, before I come up any more, I need to know if that gearbox noise was genuine or if it was the lorry in the background when he filmed the car pulling away. So they said, well, pop back, you can take the car for a quick spin. So before I confirm purchase, I just need to check it out. Right, there we go. So yeah, first key is a bit noisy. I've said I don't really want to go up anymore, so if I can get it for 2.9, great. If not, I'll probably leave it. So we'll see what the vendor says and go from there. Okay, it's collection day. Got all the paperwork here. No history, unusually, but here it is in the sunshine. Looks all right. So I've probably bought, I don't know, 100 cars from auction, and when you drive away there's always something that goes wrong, 9 times out of 10. It's quite a nerve-wracking experience. Now to do this with a 55-year-old car is even worse. So let's hope it gets home. Carrie's actually with me now, but she's off to see her aunt, so I'm on my own really. If this car breaks down, I'll be pushing it or getting a bus and dumping it somewhere. But I think it'll be alright. I'll get the camera mounted and see how we get on. Right, there we go, we're in. That's a funny looking seat belt. I don't even know if it's got proper seat belts. Right, I'll have to work that out near at the time. Oh, hang on. That is weird. How does that work? Raise to adjust. Ah, okay. Oh, there we go. Interesting. Okay. Let's take this out of the screen. Right, ignition on. We've got a bit of fuel, but I'm going to stop to get some more. Let's see what happens. Right, we're alive. Bit of choke. Oh, she's running. So far, so good. Oh god. Okay, let's go. Obviously, the gearbox is noisy in first, we know, but. Oh, listen to that. There we go. Leave it in a second. Let's get that choke balance right. This wheel's massive. Look at the size of it. Oh. As with any classic, you start driving with a huge smile on your face, and after about 2 minutes you can't wait to get out of it. Right, that was reverse. Right, we're in fourth now, so all the gears are working. Well, I don't know about reverse anymore, but I am going to get a new gearbox, so it doesn't really matter. I've got no wing mirrors, I've only got a little tiny thing, which is useless. Is that the indicator? I think so. Well, it's on. The brakes work. Right, he's first. Oh my god! That actually kicked back out into my hand. That's lethal. I don't know if these indicators are doing anything. Actually, you know what? I've got quarter tank. I'm going to keep going. Don't need fuel. Oh my god. Does the horn work? No. Oh, there's the horn. That's the screen wash. Oh, that actually works. These must be the wipers. They work as well. This is more reliable than some of the new cars I buy from auction. That must be the lights. Hazard switch. I might need that. It's got a stereo. I doubt this works. Come on, this can't work. There's a switch here. I don't know what this does. I'm going to leave it. I'm not sure what that does. What's this? Oh, that's the heater switch. Ah, there we go. Oh. Oh, the fans even work. I'm going to get in the left lane here. There's no way it's going to go in the fast lane. Busy roundabout now. Off we go. There goes Kerry. Ah, I see a flashing light. The indicators are working. Great. Right, here's a quick POV of inside the Morris Minor. See how big the steering wheel is. It's huge. We've got a speedometer, fuel gauge in the middle, got a screen wash pump here. It's like a little kid's water pistol. Needs some new wiper blades, I think. We've got a switch here. I don't know what that's for. I'm going to leave that. Got pop-out windows and the wind-ups on this side. I've got rear wind-up windows as well. I need to try and get past the cyclist here. Electric fan. Right, I'm going to have to go past in a second. Here we go. Oh, the sheer power. Okay, the novelty is slightly wearing off now. But yeah, I'm okay for now. I'm hot. I mean, I don't know if that blows out cold air or not. It says push for heat, so if I pull, does that mean I get cold air? I don't know where it comes from. Probably not. I'll have to open the window. Right, I'm going to show you what the gearbox does. Hopefully I won't scare the old people. Right, first gear. Whoa, Actually goes into second on its own. So it's sort of an automatic, really. This car's actually making no knocks at all. This is better than most of the cars I buy from auction. So there's a vibration sound from here, but that's part of the characteristics of the car. But there's no suspension knocks or rattles. It's been looked after, I think. Right, we've got some radio. I can't pick up any music though. Careful! I wonder if anyone's ever hill towed the Morris Minor in Crocs before. Let's try it. We have now. Right, let's see how this car copes with the hill. Hill toe into second. Oh god. No problem. Love that. Well, there she goes, she's back in one piece, no issues at all. Nice little gap there for it, so I still have space to work here. I've just noticed the bonnet was open the whole time. Typical me not to check. But yeah, it didn't fly up or anything. I'm hot and sweaty. As predicted, the novelty did wear off after 10 minutes. But no, happy with that. I think I need to order the gearbox then, next step. This radio is making some funny noises through the speaker. Can't actually switch it off, so that might be an issue. It's just always on. That's just the volume, I can still hear it. Wonder how it was switched off before then. That doesn't move, that does nothing. I don't know what that does. So yeah, I can't actually switch it off. Maybe it never goes off. Right, some detective work. I reverse image searched the stereo, found this on eBay, zoomed in, and that is in fact the on-off switch there. So you have to, it was loose, I had to pull it and turn it. There we go. So that's off. So just having a look over the car, no service history. So I don't know what's been done or what needs doing. Or good news is the spark plugs look brand new, so I think I can leave those in there. Just noticed the brake reservoir's a bit low, so I'm going to chuck some of that in there. Battery looks reasonable. That must be for the screen wash. That's topped up. I want to see what the condition of the oil is like. If I can find the dipstick. Ah, there it is. Camouflaged. It's not too bad. It's a bit black, but I need to get the oil for the gearbox anyway, and it's the same as the engine oil, so I might as well just get enough to do both and then say it's had an oil change. It will help with the advert, and I'll change the filter as well. It's easy enough to do. These come off quite easily. Doesn't even click on, just sort of sits on there. Yeah, the leads look pretty old, it's a bit gunky. I'll probably give this whole thing a clean up. Anyway, tidy it up a bit, get rid of some of the crud. But yeah, I think just a quick oil change and we'll be good. It's got oil in it, that's fine. So underneath the car, it's all pretty solid. What I might just do is re-undersill some of the bits that have come off here and just give it another coating of undersill. But otherwise, I don't think there's any other work needed. A little patch of welding there I've just noticed, but it's common. Yeah, I might just give it a blast of understill. There's no invisible leaks or anything down there. Well, there will be when I take the gearbox off, but then I might have a go at that dent as well. I noticed this when I was looking at it. So what I'll do is just put some warm water on it and just give it a push. And to be honest, that'll hide it just enough really to set it. Right, I'm going to check the state of the air filter as well. Right, there we go. Looks alright, I think. Yeah, I'll leave that one on there. With the classic car, everything's so easy and quick. Like air filter change, seconds. Alternator's just there, easy. Gearbox, apparently it's very easy, but we'll soon find out. But there's much more space to work and much less moving parts. So all in all, nice and easy to work on. Well, I don't really think it needs it, but it'd be rude not to. I'm going to go over the car with some original Total Wax stuff. I don't want to use the machine polisher on this, just to get the little marks off and make it nice and shiny, and I'll get some pictures of it, I think. I'm going to give the inside a quick valet just so I can get some pictures and get it sort of advertised. So in the meantime I can then do the gearbox swap. Inside I'll have a quick valet, I think. It doesn't really need it, it's pretty clean. I've done some investigation, so I think that switch there is for the heated rear screen, which was additional, so I reckon that's what that is. I found the aerials on the front wing there, so now it actually does come on. Just some guy talking. I don't think this is FM though, so you get all the weird stations. There's also some weird stuff in here as well. Got a snazzy pair of sunglasses. The lane changer, don't know what that is. That's supposed to go on there. Maybe it's a rear view mirror attachment so you can see where you're going. I don't know. Just noticed that's missing as well. I might try and see if I can order one. Looks like one of these is broken. Yeah, I'll see if I can find one of those. Shouldn't be too hard. And I noticed that's flapping off, so I'll reattach that. Other than that, just a quick hoover, I think. Even the seats are clean. Yeah, not too bad at all. Right, this is after all about cost saving, so I've had an idea. Instead of the sun visor clips, which are £10 repair, I'm going to just for now use cable tie, which just happens to be near enough the right size to go in the hole. Just need to trim off a little bit of it though. See if that works. Sort of does the job. I don't think anyone will notice that. Good enough. Let's do a quick light check. It should all work, seeing as it's got MOT. So I can see the full beam flashing. So how do you put the actual lights on? Do you twist? Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Of course. I should know, I've had a few of these. Right, side lights. Yep. Yep. Main lights. Yep. And full beam. Ooh, there's actually a switch on the floor. You can't really see it, it's right up there. So you've got to use your croc. Indicators. Yep. It's also got hazard light switch conversion, which they didn't have as standard. Brake lights. I need to wedge something in. Jack handlebar always does the trick. Oh, we've got brake lights too. It's a full house. This car's got a few upgrades actually, which is good. It's got the aftermarket ignition lock, with the steering wheel. The old one used to be here, but they've changed it to this one. It's got the heated rear screen added. It's also got speakers added front and rear, and it's been converted to front brake discs apparently as well, which you can't see. I've reattached these clips here, but the fabric's just come away a bit and it's stretched, so for now I'm just going to use a glue gun just so it's attached. And if someone wanted to retrim it, they could. This isn't exactly permanent, it's just to keep it on for now. No one will ever know. There we go. Factory finish. Okay, so I have gone over the whole car with the hand polish. I've done the inside as well, done all the glass. Didn't take long at all really, even dressed the tyres. What I'm planning on doing today, as it's such a nice day, I'm going to get out and take some photographs of it, get an advert up, and then in the meantime I can do the gearbox and get interest while I'm doing it, so nothing to lose by getting an advert going. I've decided to paint some stuff in the engine bay. I'm going to paint this radiator bit here, and I'm going to paint the air filter as well, the air filter casing, because that goes a bit rusty. Perfect, stop the spray getting on the filter. Right, I need to order a gearbox for this thing, so I've been looking online and I have two options. There's a reputable person on the Morris Miners Owners Clubs selling reconditioned gearboxes for about 650, 700 quid delivered. Quite expensive. It will add value to the car, and I can put it in the advert to say it's had a rebuilt gearbox. That would be the most sensible option. I've also found someone on one of the Morris Minor Facebook groups selling a second-hand gearbox for 100 quid. He's from the north, and he's going to charge 40 quid delivery. I don't know if I can trust him though. His profile pictures of a clown mask. So out of the two options, I've got the reputable one for 650, 700 quid, or the guy in the clown mask, who I'm not sure is legit, selling it for 100 quid plus delivery. So I know what I should choose, but this is a profit-making task at the end of the day, so I went for the clown. Well, my dad's actually here visiting. He used to have one of these, and he reckons the engine wasn't running very nice. He reckons it was misfiring. So what we did, one by one, pulled off each spark plug, and when we pulled off this one, it made no difference at all. So we've swapped the plugs around and diagnosed it to be a faulty plug. So for now I've put in a temporary plug, which doesn't really fit. But with this temporary plug, it runs so much smoother, so that was definitely what it was. So for 25 quid I've ordered new set of plugs, new set of leads, and a new dizzy cap. So I'll chuck those on, and the gearbox arrived actually. The clown delivered, here it is. So I'll be getting this thing on when I can. Got some ramps here for it, so that's going to be a fun little job. Hopefully it won't take too long, because I've got a guy who's actually interested in seeing the car once it's done. I put it up for £7,000 to be cheeky, and he wanted to come and see it for 6 grand. He said, would I take 6? I said, yeah, why not? So if I can get the gearbox on and this guy's still interested, potentially I can sell it and double my money with very little work involved. So I'll get to work as soon as I can. Right, I'm going to do the plugs, leads and distributor cover now. Parts arrived, next day delivery, really cheap. The thing with these old cars, you can get parts quick and they're cheaper than parts for modern cars. So what do we need? I've taken a picture of that because I know I'm going to get the order wrong when I put it back. New ones are there, so I basically need to try and match them up so I don't get it wrong. So that's that one, easy enough. Hello. Yeah, I'm just doing the leads. Right, pop off the cap. I'm not going to bother changing the arm because it all runs fine, so I don't think there's any need. Just going to pop the new cap on. Using a picture reference because I've forgotten already, as I knew I would. So that one goes there. Right, out with the old. and in with the new. Easy as that. It's like a 3-minute job. Really good. Purrs like a kitten. That sounds much nicer. Lovely. Right, the car is up on ramps, ready for its gearbox change. The guy still wants to come and look at it once it's done, and he's the only real interest I've had from the Facebook ad. So the priority is to get that on so he can come look at it. It was a bit challenging. As you can see, it skipped forward a few times. It's a bit sketchy, but my dad sort of helped me guide it on. Look at that. And once it was on, we noticed the stands were sinking into the driveway, so we had to jack up this part and then put some wood underneath to stop it doing any more damage. But it's all good, ready to go. I will be doing another video on like a how-to for the gearbox change, so if you want to see it in detail you can look at that. But otherwise this will be a quick summary. So let's get to work. I've got my safety Crocs on. Apart from that, I think it should be pretty straightforward. What could possibly go wrong? Right, these are actually Imperial. Jesus. I've been waiting to do this job for weeks, and then as soon as I do it, it rains. It's been lovely. Right, quick update. It did sort of rain a bit, but it stopped now. What's going on? I've got the floor out, which you have to do. That's the old box, so I need to disconnect everything and then swap it over. Easy as that. The new box is here. I've just realised this is damaged. It's been obviously dropped on the clutch linkage, and all in here is broken, so I might have to just swap this over and hopefully I can get it on there. But other than that, yeah, so far so good. Then I have to take off a load of other bits, but everything's ready to start undoing the bell housing bolts, and then it can be dropped out. I also have to take the prop shaft off too, that's hanging at the back. Quite a big job really. Okay, let's see what happens. Am I being dripped on? Ah, yes I am. My hair, some oil coming out of the prop shaft. Oh yuck, it's gonna stink. Let's try taking the wood out. There we go. What's that noise? There we go. Right, rotating it anti-clockwise at this point, just to clear the chassis. There's a spring there, so I have to pop that off quickly. What do I have at my disposal? These. Right, there we go. I was lucky I had those. Come on. How did it end up over there? Okay, that'll do. Oh. Come on. Just looking over there at the replacement box, and the tall part of the bell housing is only about that wide, so I think it just needs to be rotated clear. This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm aching. Look at this. Right, we've got some more movement with the engine now tilted back, so I'm hoping this is it. Whoa. Right, there we go. I'll probably move the jack out of the way and lower it down gently. There we go. Wasn't too bad. He says. Ugh. Hope I didn't damage anything. Well, gearbox is ready to go on. I'm going to wait for a friend to come round to help me lift it in case I break something. But yeah, it wasn't too bad, to be honest. It's, like people said, it's quite easy to work on, but Look at the state of me. Horrible. Oh. Need to go and have a shower now. I'm doing a how-to on this.
Oh, nice. I guess there probably isn't many, is there?
There's some ones out there, yeah. The first thing I did, undo the battery, got the socket wedged between the support bar and the positive terminal. It's like a firework going on. So I had to run and grab a piece of wood and smack it.
Right.
I've got the heavy end. So, ready? Okay, that's good.
Just spin it.
Spin it in position, how it should go in.
Cool.
I think it'll do, thank you.
That's all right.
I'll give you some cash for...
No, that's all right.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Thanks.
Is it 2 minutes?
I'll sort you out at some point. Time for a quick break. I think we're nearly there, to be honest. All I have left to do is the inside stuff. So the floor's got to go back on, gear stick's got to go in, and then the gear stick. Actually, I might put this in at the end after I put the floor in. Yeah, good idea. Floor I think is next. Can't remember where I put that. It's in the garage. Well, that was a long day. New gearbox is in. However, it sounds awful. It sounds like someone's chucked a load of gravel in a washing machine. So that's going to have to be sent back. I don't think the guy's going to want it back. He'll just have to refund me, I think. Yes, I shouldn't have gone with the clown after all, should I? Should have gone with the reputable rebuild one, but it is a money-saving mission at the end of the day. So I need to now find a gearbox from a car that's known to be working with no issues at all. So that'll be quite challenging, I think. But we'll see. I mean, I can still drive the car and move it around, but I can't really sell it for good money as it is. So yeah, gonna have to do the job again. Great. So a bit of an update. With regards to the gearbox, the oil has circulated around as I've been driving the car, so the noise isn't as bad. It's still noticeably worn, and the seller did actually refund me because he said it was perfect, but it really isn't. It had a test drive, and they didn't notice the gearbox. They didn't mention it at all, so it's not. I think I'm making it out to be worse than it is. But anyway, I have a backup gearbox just in case. So this guy on Facebook is selling one. He's assured me it's all good, and he said it came off the car he was driving. So that's only 80 quid as well. So that could be an option. And he's a fellow croc wearer as well, look. So he's very trustworthy. So yeah, still up for 7k. Had the viewing at 7k. I've had it a couple of weeks now, so I have dropped the price to 6,000. Still getting a bit of interest. Some guy did offer me 5.5, so there will still be a good margin if I accept that. So I'm umming and ahhing at the moment. I might hold out for 6, let's see. But yeah, it's getting interest, and the car can go. I've had enough driving it. The novelty wears off pretty quick after sort of a few minutes of driving it. You want to go back to the car you're used to. So yeah, I don't really see the appeal of having one as a daily driver. Really don't. But there we go. So hopefully I'll get some more interest now the price is reduced, and it will go to a good home. Well, can you believe it? No one wants the little moggy. I've even resorted to some little for sale signs in the window as people walk past. I did drop the price. It's had quite a bit of interest, so I think it's right where it is. It can just stay here for as long as it needs. I still drive the thing every few days just for fun. Still our first time. It's great. Yeah, never mind. Well, I've got some cars coming in tomorrow, so I need to put it back in its little corner out the way. Once it's gone, I really need to get that sorted out, that oil spill from doing the gearbox. Let's get it moved. I'll show you what I mean. Lovely little thing. All it needs, a bit of choke, ignition on, fuel pump clicks away. Let's put on neutral. Look at that. Every time. Love this thing. It's the most reliable car I've got at the moment. No real interest yet. A few messages at sort of 5k, but I want a bit more for it. So I've got a plan. Well, my plan is 10 minutes from my house there's a classic car meet. So I've just left it here in the car park with a for sale sign with my number. As much as I'd like to stay and chat with the lovely classic car owners, me and Matt have got a busy day. We're working on a car, so yeah, classic car meet's just started. Hopefully it's going to be a busy meet, and I'll get some calls. So let's see what happens. Good luck, Moggy. All right, let's do a quick drive by, see if how well the classic car meet is going. Oh, there's quite a few. 6 cars. Okay.
Oh, there's one at the back, isn't there?
7 cars. Could be busier. Oh well, no phone calls. Never mind, worth a try. I was speaking with a chap earlier about the car. He wanted to come down and see it, so he came down with his family, liked the car, we agreed a price, and if you notice behind me there's an empty gap where the Morris Minor once sat. That means it's gone. So we took the car out for a test drive, liked the car, drove fine, and basically the only thing stopping him from buying it was the price. So we sort of did a bit of negotiation. Eventually he took it for 4,400. Now that's not as much as I wanted, but at the end of the day it was here for a long time, so I think I did the right thing. It's gone to a good home, and that's it. There we go. I can move the other cars back now and get some more space. Looks weird now having it. Anyway, I'll do a quick summary, and yeah, that'll be the end of the video. So when I started advertising the car, I decided to put it up for 7,000 or 6,995. I went on Auto Trader, and at the time, or even now, it was the cheapest one in the country that was a non-project. So the cheapest running one, they were starting at sort of 9,000 plus. There was some for sort of 10, 15,000. But that's not always the best way to do it, to look at the prices and then put yours cheaper, because those cars, although they're being advertised for that much, doesn't mean they're going to sell for that much. So what you can do is click the link in the Auto Trader advert, and in that link it will tell you the date it was posted, so you can see how long they've been for sale for. Some have been for sale since last year. So the best thing to do is look around on maybe Facebook Marketplace just to see what other people are selling them for privately. So after a few weeks, that's what I did, and I realised there are a lot around for sort of 3,500, maybe 4,000 for a good one. So I did drop it a bit. I hung on for as long as I could. Drop the price. Eventually put it for 4,750. We agreed sort of 4.5 for this guy. He came. He wanted to pay 4, but I said I'll keep it if I can't get 4.5. So basically knocked off another 100 quid. So he got it for 4.4. Anyway, let's do some numbers then. So the car, including the fees from the auction, was 3,248. And then I got the oil, which was 25 quid, oil filter 8 quid, wiper blades 16, heater control valve, which was leaking, 25 quid, little gasket 5 quid, 10 quid for an oil plate washer thing that was missing from the filter housing, plug sleeves and dizzy cap 30 quid, Auto Trader advert, which unfortunately didn't get a sale from, so that was a waste of money, but there you go, that was 88 quid. Ooh. So a total spend on that one, 3,456.66, with a sale price of 4,400. So that leaves a total profit of £943.34. Not as much as I wanted, however, still a good profit. All I did was a gearbox swap, which took maybe a day and a half, and then a quick service. But at the same time, I got to enjoy the car, got to run around in it. Every time I was out there cleaning the car or working on it, someone would always come by and stop and, you know, want to talk about it. So yeah, it was a good little fun thing to have, I think. Would I buy another one? I would, but now knowing how cheap they are for sale, I'd have to buy it cheap. But yeah, all in all, worked out okay. It's gone to a good home. I got to enjoy it for a couple of months. So there we go. Oh, and I got a good video out of it, hopefully. So hope you enjoyed this one. Bit of a long one, but there we go. See you on the next one soon. Goodbye.